While we're in Paeroa, we stay at the RV centre, which is tailored just for people like us. They'll store our vans and we can live in them when it suits us. And this is my modest little setup. It's quite nicely set up, a row of vans for sale if you're in the market to buy. There's even a little water lily pond with some goldfish in, and a shade house. Some pleasant little garden areas. This is the garden that I weeded a couple of years ago and set up. It's in dreadful state at the moment. A visit now to the Waihi gold mine. And the dump trucks they used in it. Carries between 85 and 100 tonnes per load. Bit small compared with the Kalgoorlie ones, but big enough for Waihi.
I see him properly, but I didn't get him.
This is the rangatira who reputedly struck the ground with his taiaha, and out of the hole came gushing waters, which in Maori is Waihihi, which has since been shortened to Waihi, and he is presiding over the gold mine. Love the colourings in the wall.
Yeah, I think that's great if I can get the
Still a very big.
We were down on this level. We didn't come up to this level. We walked around the broken
There's still a very big hole here, and they are enlarging it at the other end, taking it back further, which means they'll be able to go down. Some amazing colours in the walls of the pit. Nature's starting to take over. These are the tracks that they slid the old pump house along when they started mining the gold in here, because it was in the way of the mine. Fancy surviving that. You get a great view of the surrounding countryside from here. Good farmland. Betty's quite intrigued by the colours of the hydrangeas over here. As you can see, she wants a close-up of that one. These ones are quite brilliant too. Then we went down to the Waitaffeta Gorge, where I always spend a lot of time walking the tracks. This also was an old gold mining area.
Down to the gorge today and walk up the stream.
Across the bridge, looking upstream and down.
That's the remains of a pipeline that used to supply Paeroa and also was used for the gold mining operations.
We'll follow the pipeline up the gorge. Past one of the tunnels.
Remains of old gold mining tunnels along the path. Quite a nice swimming hole.
That was the entrance to the Crown Mine.
As if you would. The placards tell the story. I know it's a weed, but it adds a bit of colour to the picture. This is where the Waitaffeta stream flows into the Ahingamuri River, right beside the main road. Back in Paeroa now, and out sightseeing for the day. This is the top of the Paeroa Falls. They go under the bridge and then down the other side. And this is the view from the bottom. Glorious sight today.
Today we're going to walk along the track and through the old railway tunnel. The brickwork was so beautifully done, all by hand and over 100 years ago. This bridge crosses the road at the outlet of the tunnel. We walk across it and up the road on the other side of the river. This is called the Windows Walk, for reasons you'll see shortly.
It's the entrance to an underground pump house. These steps lead up to another walk, goes along through some tunnels. Those tunnels have windows where they used to tip the spoil out into the river. We come down to the Waikino Railway, which is running trips. We've come down for their meals.
Every year in the middle of February, Paeroa has a mini version of the Edinburgh Tattoo. It's well known and Scots come from all over the country to attend.
That adds to it. I think that makes it look very Scottish.
my friends have got a P1 and he's got one right out like that.
Can we get a picture of you with a coat? There was a timber on at one stage.
Because I just hate the thought of them. We've got an old girl at home.
I'm not sure that's three pockets.
Get rid of it. And I just can't. We had to take the horns off a bull one, and it's God, that was vets did it. I don't reckon. I reckon when they were soaring, it was awful.
This is the tossing the caber competition, a tussle between New Zealand and Australia.
And it's up. That's quite a feat, ladies and gentlemen, to lift that up.
He's going sideways.
Yes! Yes, it's up. Yep, the judge agrees too, so it was at 12 o'clock. That's fantastic.
The shower clouds are heading over the hills. We have the sunshine.
Comfortably over 7 metres.
Tossing the sheaf competition.
The next competitor is Miss Cockrell. Heard him say Mr. Kate.
And the bar goes higher and higher. This competition is the farmer's walk.
He also breeds monitors. Monitors are quite a giant sized lizard. Look at that, 50 metres, it's done. And he's confidently on his way back. Encourage him, ladies and gentlemen. Encourage him. Keep going, Aaron. Keep going, Aaron. Keep going. 100 metres. Wow. This is an outstanding effort. More. More. Been officially judged at 126 metres. Congratulations, Aaron.
Is the result. Now those two white pegs you can see with the tape in between are exactly 50 metres apart. So if they carry it the full distance, they will have completed 50 metres. If the winner in this competition, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 competitors, will carry it the furthest. So
said it was 125. You said one of them out. No, that was someone else.
Okay, this is Scott Morrison. First ever attempt at doing the Farmers Walk, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. That's Scott Morrison. Almost covered 50 metres. Fantastic. His very first effort. 50 metres done. The knees are starting to hurt. Well done, Scott.
Look at the speed of this man. Fantastic. He's nearly 100 metres. Well done. Well done. Peter May. Is Peter May. Look at Peter. He's nearly 150. He is. 150 metres. $175. Oh, well, we'll have it officially in a moment. Nearly done 50 metres, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. That's a feat. And here he comes back. He's going well. Yes. Look at this. He's coming up for the 100. And he's away again. Keep encouraging him. Oh. 130 metres. Well done. And he's nearly made his first 50. Oh, really? Look at that. Fantastic. He's done 50 metres. And he's really working at it. This is fantastic, Patrick. Go for it, man. Go for it. More. Yes. You're nearly there for 100. You're nearly. Yes. 100 metres. He was having us on. This is real strong man territory. Yes, put your hands together. He's going to make 150. Yes, he is. That 50 metres stretch looks longer each time he turns. Well, he can go home and earn his pay next week, can't he? Isn't that fantastic? Patrick Elliott carried the weights for 162.5 metres. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this contestant, Ruben de Jong, as I told you, holds the record in New Zealand. The record is 278.5 metres. And Ruben did that last year at Waipu. The Highland Games in 2011 at Waipu. And he's completed his first 50. You've always got to take into consideration that the air is thinner and more rare in Waipu than it is here in Paeroa. So he's doing an uphill battle, but look, he's done 100 metres. Come on, Ruben. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. 150 completed. Excellent effort, Ruben. And the distance was 178 metres, ladies and gentlemen. Local green strong man. Mick is informed us that he trains on smoked fish. He's got a grin. Look at that wonderful grin. Done 50 metres.
You can do more. You can get a bit big, yeah.
He's coming up to 100. Here he is. Evan McClark. That's fantastic. And here comes Nick. Is this 175? Here it is. Well done, Nick. And the result. The result was 130 metres for Mick Paeroa of Connecticut, the leader of the competition at this point. Craig Reid, he's also a member of the Tartan Warriors, which is a strongman organisation in Australia. Look at him going there, he's almost in a run. That's fantastic display of strength there, ladies and gentlemen. And around the bend, 50 metres completed. Come on, encourage him, ladies and gentlemen, encourage him. There he goes. He's 75. He's well on the way to 100. He's almost there. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen, it's 100 metres. Go for Craig. That's 125 pounds. Hey, he's a fast starter, this Aaron Bucks. There's a lot of competing, does Aaron, in Australia. He's a member of the Tartan Warriors, which is a strong men's organisation in Australia. And there he is, he's completed the first 50 metres. Around the peg and away he goes. My word, this is a strong man. So he's done 75. Keep encouraging him, ladies and gentlemen. The knees will be starting to hurt about now. And he's done 100. And now the tendons in his wrists are starting to burn. Come on, Aaron. Keep it up, Aaron. A rainbow has come out for you, Aaron. Keep it up, Aaron. The result 122.3 for Aaron. Paeroa. Ladies and gentlemen, drumline.
our Girl Guides bringing the flags of Scotland, Australia and New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for 3 national anthems. The Flower of Scotland, sung by Noel Armstrong, the Advance Australia Fair, sung by Rowena Buchanan, and God Defend New Zealand, sung by Will Martin.
Songs of love we meet, hear our voices we entreat. God defend our free land.
Australians in soil and wealth for toil, our land is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
We are like again that fought and died for your wee battle and glen and stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homewards to think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain. But we can still rise now and be the nation again that stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homewards to think again.
together, ladies and gentlemen. That's tight formation. That is an absolutely amazing formation marching that they're showing us is just outstanding. The most flourisher tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Paul Fuller. Give him a hand because he's doing fantastically. And what a save. For those of you who don't know how long 18 feet is, it is 19.4 metres. It can't be. Is there any advance on 19.4? Should we suggest that 5.4 metres might be a little more accurate? 5.4 metres long, 58 kilometres in weight, and that's why we need so many men to hold it. Now I'll hand you over to Alex Calderwood.
The length of it, the size of it, the weight of it, every bit of it. Clansmen fought for it, brave men died for it. Honour the name of it, drink to the fame of it. The Keba, Sludgeba.
Yeah, you guys can.
Much up.
Just a small wee message. Pearson Drummond. Pearson Drummond, could you report to the band rotunda, please? Pearson Drummond to the band rotunda. Ladies and gentlemen, one of those members of that band is 92 years of age. The pipes and drums of the Singles Association. They have a history, a military history. They actually came from the Army system in 1957. It looks like some of them were there then. It's wonderful to see the Chocolate Box Pipe Band performing. Put your hands together for the pipes and drums of the Singles.
Now the address to the haggis.
Fair for your honest sonsy face, great chieftain o' the Putton race, aboon the ma ye tak your place, page, tripe or fairn, we lar ye wordy o' grace, as lang's my airn. The groaning trencher, there ye fill, your hurdies like a distant hill, your pin would help to mend the mill in time of need, and through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife, see rustic labour dicht, and cut ye up where ready slicht, trenching your gushing entrails bricht like ony ditch. And then, for a glorious sight, warm, reeking, rich, then horn for horn they stretch and strive, deal tack the hindmost on they drive, till a' their wheels swell kites belive are bent like drums, and all good man may slight to rive, be thank it, hums. Is there the Towers French ragoon, or all you that would stow a sou, or fricassee with mac her spew, with perfect scunner, looks down with sneering scornful view on sick of dinner. Poor devil, See him out his trash, his feckless as a withered rash, his spindle shank a good whiplash, his knave a knit, do bloody flood and field to dash. Oh, how unfit. But Mark the rustic, haggis fed, the trembling up resounds his tread, clapping his while he need a blade, and heel back at whistle, and legs, and arms, and heads will sned, like taps of bristle. Ye powers, for mak mankind your care, and dish them out the bill of fare. All Scotland wants nae skinking ware that jops and luggies, but if ye wish her grateful prayer, gie her a haggis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Calderwood and the Ode to the Haggis. led by drum major Eddie Eels. Ladies and gentlemen, the honour guard receiving the mass bands tonight on behalf of Paeroa is our chairman, Gavin Valentine, our chieftain for the day, Jill Munro, and our organiser for tonight's tattoo, Lynn McHugh. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the wonderful people.